Thank you, McWars, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech. So we get into the campaigns, Copper Dubs Cannoneers, and where we last left off is the middle of this battle, which has gone on for a little while because, you know, I mean, look at this giant burn scar of all the stuff. But Hugh was talking about several of the mechs that he's been making, which is cool. Although I am confused because you can't put Clan XL engines in an avatar, because the avatar is an Omni mech, and that equipment is locked in, unless they've changed it in RogueTech.
Aye aye.
Oh, double tap with the heavy largest.
Heat damage, damn it!
So that'll spread into both arms. No, we're not going to be able to get those.
Huh?
I wanted to get one.
New target
It's not
acquired.
going to happen. Greybeard has just subscribed. Oh no, Mr. Moon Moon Promise gifted a sub to Greybeard. So thank you so much, Moon Moon. Send you love your way. And may others send love your way with all of the other Mickey notes. Okay, if you keep this up, you're going to blow off both arms. But we did knock him down. That'll make him a lot easier to kill. Theoretically. We haven't had a whole heck of a lot of luck that way, actually. Must have just ran through standard XL engines? Yeah. The standard XL that's locked in there is just terrifying. Because it's like, oh my god. This thing is going to fall apart at any moment. Alright, do you see? You do see. That is exactly what I want. You're going to run up here for your 3. And then I'm going to, unfortunately, you're going to have to suffer the slings and arrows of all time, pressure, and pain. Fire that, fire and forget mode, lock him up. All we need to do is have that side torso disappear, and so does the whole mech. Gone.
Hostile removed.
Did you do it the way I wanted you to? Upper arm, yeah, you obviously lost the torso, I think. You must have lost the torso, but it doesn't say that you lost the torso. It just says engine destroyed. You may have just critted the shit out of it. Which would leave 5 avatar parts. So that is a possibility, but we have managed to remove our biggest danger. There is still a lot of danger over there. Why are you so slow? I'm confused. You may get shot down this round because you are incredibly slow.
Affirmative.
Potential avatar. Could be. Yeah, well, I'm gonna hang out with no sub. I may be changing things up a little bit how to do that. I'm not sure. Just to make it fair. Alright, let's lay down the pain on the shoveler.
Target lock on enemy.
Finally, the barrage landing where we needed to. It's absolutely going to wipe things out. And Spoog! I'm not exposing you. Are you insane? Oh, but I could. But that would be insane.
Got it.
I'm not going to expose him. I can't. This arm is almost falling off. I do not have a replacement cannon. I will not risk that.
Target lock on enemy rear.
But I will just continue to use my indirect fire until we've wiped out most of the threats, and only then will he show up. In order to, you know, be the biggest threat. It's true.
On my way.
You see the blackjack? You do see the blackjack. You see the blackjack in style. Yeah, rock his little world. That's a maximum right there.
Critical hit, Commander.
One more and he's gonna be right on over. So we're gonna sprint the catapult for that sweet, sweet, juicy, life-giving speed. And then we're gonna demonstrate why you really should not have gotten out of bed in the morning.
Got it.
There we go, come on. Get cute.
Hostile removed.
Alright, so we are just chewing through their mechs. I think we've killed all their mechs at this point. It's just vehicles now, which is the most frustrating part of any battle, is when you're down to just killing vehicles. Vehicles are not fun to fight.
I'm on my way.
Got it set up, and we're gonna wipe them out as best as we can. Target the Condor. We'll whittle him down bit by bloody bit. Oh, your point defense. That kicked in, so probably saved you a little bit. Rubik's Cube is slow, but it's a brutal chonker. Yep. 3.5, but XL engine, but a lot of gear. There are better versions of that mech that I want to build, but I need to get the parts for it. I would love to swap out those Ultras for a pair of heavy risk wrecks. I am more than willing to rip out the Snubnose PPC. Yeah, we knew you were going down, but you're free, so we're fine with that. Pair of risk rack 5s would be nice. We'll pull out the Snubnose PPC. If we have enough tonnage, we'll upgrade those 15s to 20s. give it a couple of different ammunition types. Just let it absolutely barbecue and annihilate. Okay, Condor shifting over the side. Continue to engage my Stormcrow, which it really needs to stop doing. Because my Stormcrow can't come out of cover until you guys stop raining down so many missiles that can crit through my arm. No, seriously, that's the thing, keeping him in cover. Apparently, that's the best shot they've got, and not on the Talos. Why are you not shooting the Talos? I don't want the Talos to die, but I am rather curious as why you don't ever seem to shoot it. Oh, it must be Ghost Mech. Oh.
Reporting internal damage.
Yeah, we gotta pull you out. We're gonna pull you all the way out. That's just not working for me. Yeah, 11-15. They got a whole bunch of 11-15s just sitting there. Yeah, Ebon Jag is just opened up on all sides.
Orders.
So Ebon is
Location
done.
Confirmed.
73, don't mind if I do.
Target.
And then the artillery came. 2 ERPPC, 2 ER large laser, and a Gauss rifle. Same heat pattern as the old Marauder R3R and armored like a heavy. Wait, for the Rubik's Cube? Maybe. Oh, right, the Chevalier is dead this round. And if it's not, then we've done something horrifically wrong.
Ready for orders.
Send forth the Talos. The Talos is the executioner. Kazum.
Aye, aye.
Give the Talos a little bit of protection so it doesn't die. Hi there! Lens.
Roger.
And a little bit overkill, but absolute. No, a tabletop Marauder 2 that popped in my head. Interesting. I don't like the twin ERPPC. And because it's 15 heat for 10 damage. I just don't know if that's worth it. I'm not really a fan of inner sphere ER weapons in general. Normal PPCs I think work on a better heat curve for you. Although if you're saying you've got the same heat pattern, you might even be able to save some heat if you pull some of that. That might give you a stronger close range punch. Lean more into some medium lasers. But that is my bias because medium lasers Uber-Dominance on tabletop. Okay, Gladiator has been cooking itself, but that's fine.
On the move.
We'll just make a nice little single walk, turn off one of these, but chill out, and then we'll rock his world next round. 22.8, 37.
Engaging target.
Went nowhere. The range of the ER, that's the upside. Yeah, but if you're not rocking a clan ERPPC, I don't really feel there's much of a point. The range that you get is nice, but who's shooting back at you? Are you trying to fight the clans? Sure, maybe. But even then, it's just not... It doesn't do anything for me.
Roger that. No shooting, just running.
I've tried to run inner sphere ER weapons, and it always feels like I'm trading too much for what I'm getting. Because the heat curve is brutal on inner sphere ER weapons. I wouldn't lean into it. I'm too much of a damage hound.
What's that?
Or, you know, LRMs. LRMs for days. For both of those ERPPCs, you could cram in 2 LRM 20s, sacrifice the number of heat sinks that you would have needed to put into them for the amount of ammo that you would get. I think that would end up with a better solution to that problem. Well, if you have an uber slow assault, I use ER for the standoff potential. I agree, not a good enough trade-off. Yeah, I think you would be better off with LRMs.
Heading that way.
Just because you don't have to deal with all that toast. But then that's not a Marauder. It can be a Marauder. One miss, one hit. We're working on it.
How's it going?
We'll get through to them eventually. We'll stop existing
Moving
after
to
we start
position.
hitting them enough. Vigilance on the catapult, just to make them suffer a bit more. 18 is not good. Am I out? Oh yeah, we're out. Okay. 54 is not bad. 47. And 66. Oh, we know who we're shooting at. Alrighty.
I copy.
Run! Run, holy! Get out of there. I like the ballistic idea of the LRMs, but the PPCs do not run out of ammo. That is true. If you're running a really long campaign out of resupply,
Waiting for orders.
then that is a totally reasonable consideration. But I still think that the ERs do not exchange favorably compared to LRMs.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Hardpoint limit restrictions, swapping the 2 ER PPCs for equal weight of medium lasers. Oh, that would be 14 medium lasers. Can I introduce you to Adderlands? Adder is currently using 3032 technology, so no double heat sinks or anything like that. They're currently running... Their most common weapon line is three long-range weapons, either PPCs or large lasers, backed by just a massive bank of medium lasers whenever they get close. Pull resistance high. That's good. That's 7 or 50. Yeah, 57.9, 57.9. Almost through on you. Not even started. Okay, we're gonna focus on you then. Now, if I turned off you and tried to fire you, that work? That would not work. The game would get very angry at me. Okay. I'm a little surprised you jammed the gun. Alright, got that out. So just 3 more to go from 3 different lances.
Vehicle down.
We're gonna run a sustained fight. I will take the ERs. With the short quick fight, then I take the alarms. I'd have to... So I'd want to see how many tons of ammo I could cram in. So you need 2 tons of ammo per launcher. You're getting 2 launchers, so 4 tons of ammo, no problem. 5th ton of ammo just for a little bit of extra. You're gonna run... That's enough ammunition to run you longer than any standard game is gonna run. So... Yeah, 15 tons in total for that whole gear.
Systems
Oh no, 25 tons. Sorry. Because there's two LRM 20s in that. And your damage potential is just so much higher. Because the ERPPC is doing 10 damage a pop. The LRM 20s are averaging like 13 to 15-ish. So you're constantly doing a little bit more every time. And if you manage to just ace everything, then you're dealing 40 damage compared to a potential 20 damage. It's not likely, but your average, I believe, is higher, if I'm not mistaken, on the LRM 20 average chart.
On it.
Usually plan for 12 to 15 rounds of ammo. Yep. It's rare you'll go past 10, but you'll want that extra ammo when you hit the 15th round. Longer the fight, the higher the odds your armor is gone or thrown or critical hit the bins. Seems marginal still. Yeah, but at the same time, the longer the fight, the greater chance those LRMs have a chance of managing to just continually peg your cockpit, which absolutely happens. I'm just gonna go for the blind. Missiles are by far the best way of just continually poking somebody in the face.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Alright, 2 more to go. We're almost through this. I'm almost a tons to blow up. Yeah, if you manage to get through on it.
Receiving you.
But it's a risk I would be willing to take for the greater damage potential. Heavy laser can't fire on this one. Going. Yeah, throw on the Warlord. We're gonna really go heavily in on this round. May not be the best idea we ever had, but...
On it.
Oh, the missiles didn't fire. Shoot. Well, that'll chill him out. So next round he'll be able to probably fire that improved heavy, but... Let's have you sit. 20 versus 25, yeah. Barbecue. Oh, we're down to 10 missiles. Never mind, I can only fire 2 of these. Go over to SRM. And fire away. Because clustering makes alarm super double. Yep. Can we just field 2 mechs with each setup working together? Let's see, for the price of a Marauder 2? Yes, absolutely. For the price and rarity of a Marauder 2, we could field 4 mechs. If we really wanted to. Oh, it's an expensive boy. Text export of the initial Marauder 2 in this work for the greens.
Commander?
I'd love to get our hands on a Marauder 2 in our current campaign, but they are rare.
On the move.
You're either going to have to find them in the ranks of people who the Wolf Dragoons fought or people who the Wolf Dragoons like. And do you really want to get on the Dragoons' bad side by trying to kill them?
Reporting.
Evan Jag, you are just kind of not in the fight anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna even bother.
Confirmed.
Don't lean towards missiles with energy as backup, but that's just personal preference. Well, that's because autocannons suck. Zaku, you lean, your natural instincts are bang on. Because at the end of the day, there is one truth in BattleTech, especially in the well, even around the era we're talking, which is Counter Clan Invasion. Autocannons are garbage. Compared to missiles and energy weapons, you don't ever want to use them. Are the Dragoons part of Clan Wolf in RogueTech?
Vehicle trash.
They're not. They shouldn't be. The Dragoons are a mercenary company, so they're not really a nation. So, keep Gauss. Yes, Gauss. Gauss is a ballistic. It is not an autocannon. Oh wow, you actually might catapult. You dig. I'm gonna have to really hurt you. Let's pick a fight with a Merc company that's managed to fight the ISSs to a standstill and then walk away. Oh, Dragoons are fun. Ridiculously overpowered, and like the stack pull on them is hilarious, but Dragoons are fun. Just wondering where you'd run into them. In RogueTech, you shouldn't be able to run into them. They're just a mercenary company, so they're not a nation. You shouldn't be able to fight them. Unless they're... Okay, there's one place where you can run into the Dragoons, and you need... It's a flashpoint. So you've got to do the flashpoint... Yeah, Greybeard's talking about it now. You've got to do the flashpoint where you're doing the heavy metal flashpoint, and you will fight the Dragoons. Absolutely, you can duel with them. But they have nice dropships.
Commander.
Pyro, our sole remaining tank. All three of our other vehicles have exploderated to get this far.
Roger that.
And nice hit. Just gotta dig into.
Inflicted
Yes.
some heavy damage.
Humongous also pointing me out. The heavy metal flashpoint,
Standing by.
which I may have problems with, that I won't get into here. The heavy metal flashpoint does indeed have you fighting Natasha Kerensky, of all people. And probably winning. Those are the vehicles that armor like paper. You can employed by Jamie Wolf.
Standing by.
Tell us, let's see if Talik can end this. Talik, end it! Throw it into the fire! You better gosh darn bet we're gonna rock the heavy laser. Yes, he was unable to handle it. Shark Tank once again proving its worth. Yep. Dear Lord, this ATM 24 Kintaro does damage. Yeah, 24 ATMs will do that. Especially if you've got high explosive rounds, man.
Successful.
She got 738. Ooh. That's nasty. I love it. I gotta get my hands on something like that. We were kind of thinking about doing something similar with the Ebb and Jag. I just didn't want to do it because I have an ultra autocannon for once. I want to use it. We're actually using a surprising number of ultra autocannons in our company. We got 3 of them. We do not normally do that. Playing MechWarrior 5 right now. Nice. I gotta check to see if MercTech actually works with multiplayer again, because we tried it last time and oh god was it a nightmare. But if we can get MercTech to work with multiplayer, we may bring back our MechWarrior 5 series. Although that would take the place of one of our RogueTech days. Ebb and Jag, the fact that you're alive, it's just a miracle to me. I liked it too. I thought I had some really nice ideas. That's gonna be a Rack 5 Heavy Emerm 60. Nasty. You're nasty. Let's see if there's any really good gear. If not, we're gonna grab the 2 Avatar birds. You're a large laser. It's an English Sphere one. Gauss clan. Yeah. Oh, the hags. Oh, the hags. Right. Oh, you're cruel. You're cruel to me, game. By giving me so much. How can I possibly decide? All the way to the bottom. Stop that. Oh, but we also need heatsink kits, don't we? Okay, UAC 10 ammo I don't need. I could use more Inferno ammunition. LRM Swarm improved. Also great ammunition types. So much good gear. Just in ammo alone. Long Tom ammo. I need some. I do need some long time ammo. We have a cannon, I think. Avatar. Gotta take those hags. Well, if we they're stacking in triples. Yeah, we'll do that. I can't take both hags and not take ammunition for it, because then we'll wind up with, you know, the hags and nothing else. So I have to take it this way. 12 shots out of it. If we random up the other hag, I'll be super happy. We did not. We got the outer part and the SM2 part, streak, 225 rate of fusion core, the 5 structure, which is worthless. Really? Ugh. We got the worst ammunition possible. RNGesus screwed us hard. But at least we got 2 hags. Or a hag and 3 tons of ammo, which is enough to run a hag very nicely. If we find another hag 30, we can totally run that, I think, maybe. How many shots does a hag 30 put out? Jesus, why? Yeah. We need another scrap mission like this with more scrap. I know, but all the high level missions right now are all 2 of 11. I was like, what? Why? Yeah, the game is not happy with us. It's like, no, you're not going to get the cool gear. We're going to give you the garbage gear so that you don't get to have fun. Although, you know, again, we have a hag, so I really can't complain too much because hag. We don't normally use hags. We have only ever used hags once, and that was on an Orion that had a pair of heavy MRM 30s. And when we upgraded it to a pair of heavy MRM 40s, we ditched the hag because it just was not nearly as powerful. There was a 3 skull with better scrap. Yeah, but then we're stepping down. Do we want to repair? Absolutely. 186. We lost money on that mission. We knew we were going to. It was a purple box. That's a target acquisition. That's not a battle. That's suicide. Target acquisition missions are not. No, just I refuse.
Hey, Commander.
I am not going to go through that bullshit. Let me guess. Yeah, target acquisition option. Operation Indigo. Indigo Anvil against Clan Barak. It's just no. Absolutely not. I refuse. The best we've got is this, which is Messy B, which is 3 of 15. Need a pilot with clustering for the hag? Yeah, good point. We are going to need a pilot. Who rocks with that? You live ones. It would be cool if you could drop a lance for each point. So, if it was a city map, you could. The new update, which gave us the new deployment option, allows you to separate out individual units. So, theoretically, yes, you could do that. Which might actually make that a little bit more tolerable. I just don't know if I want to do it. We'll probably do Operation Bachal Messy B. We have the time, we have the money. So that'll be good for scrap. I do want to check to see how many avatars I got. Although we're going to be fighting a clan, so avatars unlikely to show up. The Rubik's Cube took no damage in that battle. Why? Why? Okay, let's see what kind of clan gear we got. We've got a single Savage Wolf part, so we need 4. Stalker, no. The SM2. The SM2 is actually really good. Can't deny that. Long Tom cannon. Just having a Long Tom in our arsenal would be amazing. Does RogueTech do something to target acquisition? They're fairly straightforward and will. They're harder. They're significantly harder. Because you gotta remember that RogueTech throws more stuff at you, and RogueTech throws more tech at you that does stuff to you. So you can't maneuver yourself into positions where you're actually able to be protected from that sort of thing. It's not a good idea. It's a very bad idea. Melee pilot and the Rubik's Cube for extended range combat. I mean, you are our best gunner, and I wanted our best gunner in that thing. But yeah, I would much prefer to have somebody who's got either better clustering or something. Because, to be blunt, and I love you dearly, Kyogre, you are not cut out for that mech. So we have a single avatar part. And a guillotine. The line art for the guillotine is gorgeous. I don't know about the guillotine 2C, but I have a set of line art that I'm using for my guillotine in Mega Mech, and it is just so beautiful. I love it. I've been using it for so many characters because of how much I love that mech. Assassination missions of RogueTech are pretty brutal. Assassination missions will throw the most amount of mechs at you outside of an attack and defend mission. They're insane. I can pilot that mech with aces. Alright, Huntsman, we probably won't run into one of those. Grendel, we have 2 parts to. And did we not keep the neck? No, we sold the Nekokage, I think. And we are 3 parts on a Fujin. If we, you know, just magically run into it. 2 adders, though. Thunder is not a good looking mech. So, I want to phrase this right. I want to preface this by saying, I appreciate all the modelers who put in their time, their effort, and their hard work at bringing us mechs that nobody else was making. that have brought us such wonderful variety of beautiful things. Having said that, this model of the Sunderer is not very good. The Sunderer can look beautiful. The Sunderer, I am convinced there is somebody who will be able to create a Sunderer that looks really good. Because I've seen the Vindicator, okay? The original line art for the Vindicator is fugly. But the MechWarrior Online Redux version of the Vindicator is one of the most goddamn beautiful mechs I've ever seen. I adore the new Vindicator, to the point where I'm really tempted to go in and remove the no torso twist quirk from all of my Vindicators because I love it so much. But the problem I have with this is it's unfinished. It's clearly unfinished. So you see these little notches here? I mean, these cylinders were not properly done. The design is just not finished. And I appreciate the guy who did the hard work on it, because who else is going to bring us a Sunderer, right? But at the same time, the quality is not as good as, say, the Talos, which is goddamn gorgeous. It helps that it started as a goddamn gorgeous mech anyway, but like the detail work and design work that went into the Talos, it's beautiful. The Sunderer? No. Do you want a Sunderer to look cool? I mean, it's a Sunderer. So, ugly things can be cool and look like mean war machines, right? So, two aircraft. I'm a big fan of aircraft, but there's two aircraft that people always tell me are ugly as all hell. A-10 Thunderbolt, fugly as sin, and the Brick, the Rhino, the F-4 Phantom. I love how the F-4 Phantom looks, but everybody tells me it's horrifically ugly. But the F-4 Phantom looks mean. It looks like an aggressive war machine. It's ugly, but it's cool. That isn't. Whatever. Sunderer arms looks like battleship turrets. It just needs more creative interpretation of something. And, you know, the model to be cleaned up. But that's... But again, you always have to couch that in the fact that the guy did it for free. And nobody else brought it to the table. So, we gotta give him at least some props for bringing something like that. Just my beloved A-10, those fighting words. Hey, everybody tells me the A-10's ugly, so I'm just going with it. Sunderer arms. So, let's see. We have 5 days of catapult repair. That's reasonable. 5 days of Evan Jack. That's surprisingly reasonable. Was not expecting that. And Big Iron took 3 days of that. Yeah, we'll be back in action. Let's cycle some time. Apologies, Korean, but it's ugly. The F4 Phantom proves put a large. Yes, the F4 engine is the F4 Phantom is the triumph of thrust over aerodynamics. Engineering.
Hey, boss. Nice to see you.
Who's Korean? What I miss? Or K-Ogre? Oh, K-Ogre talking about the damn autocorrect. All right, I need you. You will come with drive upgrades next. Give it them drive upgrades. Look at that engine.
All right, I'll get
Gonna make it burn. Let's see. The biggest thing about the Sunderer Hermes Guillotine is that none of the sections are removed from the paint scheme. Sections in the texture. It's gonna be amazing how much masking certain sections as gray would help. Yep. We must teach Derek 3D modeling. I'm barely dipping my toes into coding, and I have enough problems with that. I don't need to add 3D modeling. I just love how the A-10 seems to ooze. I'm about to push it. See, exactly. That's the look. It's ugly, but it's got that mean look to it, which is cool. A-10 looks like the thug of planes, a thug that will crush your face. Alright, so we're going to drive upgrades now as we push towards our drop tonnage increase, because we need that before we do anything. So we'll pick up that drop tonnage, and then we need a lot more stuff. So we'll pick up that drop tonnage, and then Mech Bay 3 finally. And that'll put us in a position where we can finally drop 6 mechs. So, more time! Oh, should probably check the store. See if there's AP Gauss ammo or something that I missed. Although we've got a C3 in there now, so I don't know if we're going to modify anything. Oh, there's a BC piloting. Interesting. Cluster, yeah, nothing. I didn't think there would be. Everyone kicks until the A-10 shows up. This is true. Tick tock. Stop the clock. Mech Bay. Oh no, the Evan Jack needs another day. I just want to check. Make sure I check everything. Okay. We're fine. Really missed the RogueTech campaign I lost. Had all 3 mech bays already. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, is anything broken? I can't imagine the Ebon Jag came out of that completely unscathed. Yeah, it was not pretty. Let's see how bad it is. Oh, let's see how bad it is. That main cannon is so powerful it pushes the ATM back. Yes, yep, we lost a ton of ATM ammo. That is bad, because I don't have any more ATM ammo. Oh boy, this design is getting worse all the time. 120 shots, we put out less than 20. I don't need a replacement ton of ammo for that. I'll put it in for the flexibility for now, but that's not needed. The Gallade is a great gun, but it has enough weapon stores to take out another company by itself. Yeah. Can you imagine if they had done to the Gallade what they did to the 163? The M163 it's a M67 Vulcan on an M113 chassis, and it's used for close-in air defense against helicopters. You can use it for other things too. If that ATM was a PPC, you wouldn't have that issue. All right, we'll get these mechs back in by tomorrow, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Tick tock.
I wrapped up that job.
Double check to make sure the Talus isn't in pieces. They tried Tirac, the recoil broke the turret collars. That I did not know, but thank you for the information. I will cherish that. I love the bird box and War Thunder so much. See, I first learned of it because I used to play a game called Wargame. It's part of a series. It was Wargame European Escalation, Wargame Airland Battle, which was the best, and then Wargame Red Dragon, which was good in beta, and then they fucked it up. But yeah, fantastic series of games. And everybody gangsta until you get your column of M163s in range. And then it's just, you're gone. Infantry ceases to exist. It's beautiful. What's the good PPC in RogueTech given how hot the clan one runs? Probably the clan one, unfortunately, because it has the additional damage. It does 75 damage. So it's worth the heat. It's not as badly nerfed as it is in BTA, but it's still kind of nerfed, and I would like them to pull back on that. Normal PPCs just they're kind of lackluster from the damage. You're better off with heavy lasers, but that's just me.
I'm listening.
Hey, Holy, you are now 8s across the board.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So now you will be a more effective pilot. Congratulations. Would shake your hand, but you know.
Orders.
Thing we've got going on here. Kager is blank. Yep. Nordcon is blank. Plate. He is. No, he's a vehicle pilot only, so these abilities don't matter for him. Pyro, what you got? Pyro, finally! Pyro's a 10 gunnery. Now he shall use that Gauss rifle with pinpoint laser accuracy, right? That's how this works, right? We're gonna make it all happen the way that we believe.
Commander?
I'm not using rocket at the moment, but we will later. Shade has leveled up. I'm gonna go tactics. I just want him to move sooner. The more tactics, the better you do in your sensor rolls, in your initiative rolls, in so many things. The way that they changed the initiative system and changed the sensor system just made tactics, which used to be a dump stat, into an amazingly useful, probably the most useful ability, especially early game. You have to give a lot of tactics in early game. Gunnery is important, but tactics is right there. All right, so everybody is good. Let's see, it is 6:40. Ooh, do we have... we don't. We would run way over. What do you guys think? Should we try and run through another mission, or should we leave it here? I could go either way. We would be doing Bachal Messy B. And burn down to be rebuilt, just saying. Tactics gives us a marauder moving like a light... Yes! Oh god, that was so beautiful. It moved like it was like a 35-ton mech. It was amazing. I was just like, do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, nope, we don't want to accept it under those terms. I do not accept those terms. Terms are garbage. Second. Give it a second to think. Okay. Gotta go back and fix those terms because those terms are terrible. 20 minutes, slightly over. I think this will run longer than slightly. 3 skull against the clan. Lol. I'm still upset I lost a marauder for it though. Yeah, losing marauders are never fun. Marauders are great. What is Copper Top up to in terms of some marauder abilities? Oh, he got Gunslinger. Oh, he's had Gunslinger. Never mind. +4 cluster, +20% called shot chance, +1 offensive push accuracy. He doesn't seem to use it, which is a little annoying. Kager, what are you up to? You have been in the Rubik's Cube for how long now? 14 missions. You are on your way to Dreadnought, dude. Almost there. Dreadnought will give you -20% stability taken and +5 damage resist flat. Wow. On an XL engine mech, that's huge. I mean, I have a stacked bonus initiative, so I have a Fafnir moving at 24 initiative. Nice! Oh, that's beautiful. Deploy. And let's hope that we can actually have the Stormcrow do something cool this time, instead of having to run against vehicles and then long-range gun duel. That was so disappointing. Because if I can get that Stormcrow in close, that Stormcrow will rip things up, but the problem is it's gotta get close. One of the reasons why I don't like vehicles. Like, I don't mind vehicles in the game, but like, given a preference between fighting a tank and fighting a mech, I will fight the mech every single day of the week. First of all, the mech is easier to kill. What? Yeah, mechs are so much easier to kill because mechs have heat, mechs have stability, mechs have health. They do have additional locations where damage can be thrown, but you have ways to get around that. Yeah, I don't think I have a single positive thing to say about Fayetteville. Oh, mean, cruel, nasty. What am I at for the Tonk? Don't know, but you've been in for a while. You've been in for a long time. Since literally the beginning. If you are not near 100, then yeah, you're probably somewhere near 100. Okay. We have one part for a Savage Wolf. That's what we want. We want the Savage Wolf. They're generally tougher in RogueTech now than Tabletop. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Vehicles are so much more easy to murder in Tabletop. Because vehicles are incredibly vulnerable to through armor crits that vehicles in RogueTech are not. Live there for a bit and then you'll see. No, I'm very happy in my Northeast or Japan. I will take those two. I don't need to go anywhere. You need to give up Max the Tonks Ring Turtle. Had a lot of shake joints and a decent barbecue places. Ooh, shake joints. There is literally
Command interface
about a block away. There's a fairly decent hot dog place that does really good shakes. Unfortunately, they only take cash, which I almost never have, and they are not open right now, but they're reopening in 15 days as I look out and see like 2 inches of snow on the ground. It has been an incredibly mild winter. Like, maybe not for people, like, if you're from the South right now and you're, like, currently dying or, like, suffering because of all of the incredible amounts of snow you're getting. The American Northeast, like, where I'm from, I'm by a lake that's supposed to get tons of snow. We have gotten so little snow this year. It's been crazy. I'm just going to put us down right here. You know what? I'm going to do this as one big drop because they can't possibly mess that up. It's 1 lance, it's 2 lance, and I'll place the vehicles myself. You, and you. That'll be good. You can place by lances, you can place by individuals. We got to 26 degrees. Nice. Oh, when it swings like that, it's so nice, isn't it? Jake joints equals strip roll. Oh, I was thinking milkshakes, and not my milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. Try to be PC for YouTube.
Ready for action.
As we play a game about shooting at people with high explosive weaponry and burning them alive in their cockpits. Tennessee isn't supposed to be this cold. Where's the enemy? There's the enemy. What's the enemy got? Let's zoom in. Zip. Oh, it's a Medusa. Everybody say hi to Shade's baby. Oh, it looks like it might be a missile Medusa. This could be painful. Alright, reserve. Let the Medusa go first. Let the Medusa move first, and we'll see what we can do. Last year my city was at 80-ish Fahrenheit in the summer. That's 20-ish here, I'm not sure which I prefer. I will always take warmer. Haven't heard that one before. Yeah, I've never heard that either, but... Medusa! Looks like he has a lot of missiles. Mars laser, missiles. Hit the harasser for... Okay, he's ATMs. 12 damage, those high explosive ATMs. We need those. We need those badly. Since Medusa's gone, it's actually safe for me to move, but I see 3 more units which have not gone. Where are they? Ah, there they are. A second Medusa, a Grendel, which I have 2 parts for, and a Hunchback 2C. Oh, boy. Which one are you? I think you're the laser one. Please be the laser one, because if maybe not. Keep your distance, folks. Keep your distance. Because that hunchback plays no games. If that's the standard hunchback you see, that's twin UAC 20. That is potentially 80 damage in a round on tabletop. That is insane. Like, from a 50-ton mech, it's not. Ah, you missed. No, those two bullets. Those are dual UAC 20s. Yep. It's not going to be fun. I was offline for a few minutes. Yes, we are fighting Clan Diamond Shark, I think. Let me see. Yeah, Diamond Shark. See, Diamond and Shark. Because they're not exactly creative folk now, are they? I think the most creative one is probably Blood Spirit. Because they've got that cool blood emblem. But other than that, like, totally uninspired. Good loot. 3 of 15. Hello, Grendel. I have no interest in taking the Grendel intact. Until he suddenly fired what appeared to be a rotary autocannon. Okay, you have my interest. Grendel, hi. You're the Medusa. There's the Grendel. Energy and ballistic. You're no Grendel that I've ever seen. Got one more to wait on. At least. Blind Diamond Shark sucks. Oh, they're so nice though. Huh. Rack 5.
That was a big hit. Big hit.
It really wasn't. I mean, it kind of hurt to the people behind him, but Twin Rack 5? Really? Alright, let's get on the move.
Yes, Commander.
Go get a nice close look at these people. I was fighting Merc. Learn one way, and the other one behind. Go spirit bust. Alright, so I don't need to shoot you. I don't need a Talon. Wait, really? Wait, no, you're the tiny little one. Yeah, you're tiny. Never mind. Thought you were something else. Apologies for interrupting your day, sir. I think the Medusa's probably the not this one, but the other one is the most dangerous thing to do. Because that's a lot of missiles. Pump flashback too. It's got racks. It's got twin rack 5.
Yeah.
So we gotta do something about that. We're about to do something about it too. We're going to first move like so. First round sucks because nobody has their sensors armed, so accuracy is garbage. So we just kind of have to hope that things go our way.
Guess I'll give it to him then.
Oh good, we hit the ground on the leg. Lovely. That's exactly what I wanted. Part of what I
Yes,
wanted.
Commander.
Can work with it. And our Gila chopper is getting up to speed.
Confirmed.
And I will give it, I think I want to focus you actually, or the Medusa. I think the Medusa is probably going to be the nastiest thing in the field for a little while. Of course you, Mr. Barrage. Significantly. It's more hard to catch as you do.
Yes, Commander.
Where are you going? Oh, why did I land here again?
On my way.
Terrible,
Double
terrible
time.
terrain. It's gonna get me killed. It's my own fault. Can't wait until my sensors are actually online. I can see what I'm shooting at. That was trying to be a big mech. Full of armor with a tiny body.
Yes, boss.
It's like day. I don't want to play too many games around this Medusa right here until he's dead, because that's how you die. If you ignore Medusa with ATMs right in your face, that is a very, very poor life decision that you've decided to make. Not gonna be great. Alright, the Grendel. Once again, the Grendel, easiest thing to see. Flood him with some missiles.
Yes, Commander.
Rush Kyogre forward. That's what I wanted.
Roger that.
I'm going to try to off the snub this round, and my reasoning behind it is next round the snub will be on it. Then it will be accurate. I do not want that Medusa next to me with high explosive ATMs.
Waiting for orders.
I've said that a few times, but I think I'm making it very clear my position on such matters.
No shooting, just running.
Gotta keep the Line of sight clear. I don't want to be shooting through my people.
Locking on target.
Nice! So we need a sub-drive Sunday? Or Saturday? Wait, what? I mean, ignoring Medusas is bad. There are a couple of Medusas that are not very good. We had a lot of luck before where we would run into those not very good Medusas, and it was relatively easy to murder them. And then one day we ran into one of the really nasty Medusas, and it wrecked our shit. And that was painful. So, I have learned a healthier respect for Shade's little love child.
Good to go.
Wow, the Stormcrow's been fucked up already. Jesus Christ.
Roger that.
All systems nominal.
Ilana Githriel. Thank you for the follow. What is the Gout Cannon they do put on naval weapons? It's part of Goalkeeper, really? I am going to Hydra the shit out of you so that we're going to get everywhere around you. There will be no escape from my flames. Enjoy. They really do.
Ready for orders.
They really despise my Stormcrow. I do not understand why. It's such a nice little mech. I designed it. I was super happy with the design and how it came out, but no. They want it dead. They want it very dead. I will go with MMS on target lock-on mode because I don't want to waste the ammo if I don't need to. I did not reset the autocannon to maximum run. That is unfortunate.
What's that?
Up top. Gets to the front. Nobody stands in his way. Let me guess, the Grendel's going to be the best target? Yeah.
Lighting them up.
Or you could miss both. He had unworldly accuracy in the last mission, so I can't get too much on him for this one. Wasted artillery because it was a miss. And 29 at the top with Gamroth. Okay, Gamroth, you're here to mess with this guy right over here. I don't even care if you get shot at. Please tell me that didn't flip. It didn't. Okay, good. Warlord, because you're probably going to die soon. Hey, you are a very similar build to us. Basically the exact same build, actually.
Commander.
Holy, bring forth the Evan Jag. Oh, nope, that was it. That was the shot.
Confirmed.
Hello. Time to fuck you up.
Here you go.
Clap. Some more missiles, some penetration, lots of pain, and a little bit of heat.
Oh, now I'm just
Okay, we just need to touch him once more, and he'll fall over.
SRMs are
I
gone.
may not have anybody before he gets there. Enemy long-range Medusa with all of the missiles. Yeah. Yeah, we saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, Medusa 5 runs dual plasma cannons. That's running Inferno. Hey, he cooked himself. Lovely. Fritz,
Let's do this.
Fritz, I need you to do something. I need you to make sure that he does not get up. Oh, there you go. Is he within your minimum range? He absolutely is. Can you do something about that? Okay, so that's not going to happen. You know what? I'm going to walk. Yeah, that'll be 2. Might be enough. The accuracy, we're looking at just 40%. I only need to nick him to knock him over. That's all I'm looking for here. Double check. Oh, 60% with the listen kills. Rocket. Rain on his parade. Yeah, over he goes. Out of here. Poofed. Yep, it's gone. Annihilated in one shot. The missiles were just overkill.
Waiting for orders.
Run, like a madman.
Okay.
Spreads us out, keeps us safe. But more importantly, you're gonna kill him. If you can, core him, because I would like to steal those plasma weapons. Probably not the best idea with all the missiles that we're going around, but I'm gonna take it.
Enemy down.
Oh yeah, he had a bad day. He cooked himself. Tiger 2 is just a tank, but it's an important tank. Yeah, if we need to swap out the harasser for something more useful, but we're kind of stuck with it for now. It just it can't really handle the attack out here. Right, Talon coming up, Talon lining up, Talon firing my Evan Jaguar and nailing it with a BPC. This is uncomfortable, and I would like you to stop. Grab her top. Covered up will take control and command of the experience. 2. Yep.
Heading that way.
Then. Oh wow. Terrible accuracy. Murder a Grendel for me. Yep, that's a good way to start murdering Grendels. 19. Grendel gets to move. Ooh, open side door. He's got a rotary 2.
I've got an enemy flanking
Oh,
to
the
the
clan
side.
rotary 2 does full damage? Really? Oh. Plasma cannons and RogueTech aren't as good as they are in BattleTech Advanced. So. They're still fun. If I can ever actually get a chance to utilize them appropriately.
Good to go.
The enemy keeps killing me before I can do it. I'm most put out. I assume the Grendel is 43. Still a rough target on you. Do I have actual sensor data on you yet? I do not. I know that one of your guns is jammed though.
I copy.
Pyro with the strike. Penetration. Still want a
Forward
Kanga?
critical hit.
If we can get a Kanga, I will give you a Kanga. I don't think Kangas are in RogueTech though. At least not with the jump jets, which would be fun. So want a Land Raider or a Wobble. They have the hover only Kanga? Why would you have the one Kanga that is boring
Let's do this.
instead of the Kangas that are cool? Because those Kangas fly. Stormcrow. That too. MML Infernos. Just not. Oh, because it's remembering other shots. Oh, right, that Medusa's not moving. Which is better, LRM or SRM? LRM slightly. Bracket.
Acknowledge.
There we go. Nice little poke. And then some fire.
Scored a critical hit.
He's gonna barbecue. Probably because it's much easier to import than copy the jumpy one. Watching 2 kitten cam streams and this stream in a 3rd monitor. Also foster kittens. Oh, that's lovely.
Orders?
I am a cat person, so I would love to watch kitten cams, but I'm busy right now. Maybe later. Alright, that Talon could die, but we will probably more likely kill the Grendel. Lovely! Making more stuff. Please do not break that right arm.
think
I
I
want
hit
it.
something good. I'm taking heat.
Standing by.
Because a clan rotary 2 would be exactly what the doctor wanted. The amount of firepower that we would get out of it would be lovely. I have 3. Alright, not you, but in fact, you. And I figured that would reduce my accuracy rather considerably. But I don't really care, because you're about to feel the wrath of pain. Who cares about that? Who cares about an ER large laser when there's a rotary autocannon to be had? Grendel dead. Must have had 30 at once? Wow, that's a lot. Rhodesian Ridgeback. That's a cat person's face. See, when I was a kid, we had a Siamese and a black cat, which we called Black Cat because we were, you know, incredibly creative. But he was a bit of a stray. My family has always had always collected like stray cats. Right now, actually, my family has a stray black cat called Jordan, who they collected a few years ago and brought him inside during a particularly cold winter. And he just sort of has started living with him. This ought to hurt him.
Target confirmed.
Shoot him in the face! Let's see if we can't beat him to his ability to turn back on so I can utterly annihilate him. That is my one goal today. Oh, several days. Want to see the Medusa turned inside out. If I can kill him before he moves, then we're in beautiful shape. We'll target his face just for the hell of it, and we'll go this, and then Warlord, just to make sure that every last round manages to strike him. Oh yeah, 96.4. Enjoy every last missile. One cat, one header, babies this year, 5 kittens, and they're listening to the mom and there's here. And she gets after those to walk around and kill.
What say we
Hey, that's a
do it?
maximum. Alright, so he's maximally unsteady. Stormcrow. Do I really want to pick a fight with you? Uphill? Hell no. Be clever about this one, run around to the side. Stormcrow has a problem. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna fix it. Radiation equals Benny. Benny curls up with Pecker and waits at the door. When she goes outside, really sits it. We need more fur babies.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Righty, Ebon Jag. I wonder if we can keep the Ebon Jag reasonably intact this round, or if it's going to turn as to just as many pieces as it was the last time. We're only picking up one off of this, which is very uncomfortable. No, target you. Target the face. Turn off the medium laser. Turn off an ATM. That'll keep our temperature kind of under control, and fire them. I was so hoping for a headshot. Is that too much to ask? Just blow his head clean off, take the entire mech intact. Bugged.
Getting pretty
And
hot in
spirits.
this cockpit here.
Spirits is gonna pick up 2. Accuracy is 60%, or I can go for the 99% with less than kills, and we can remove Mr. ATM maximum spam from the list. And how are you gonna do with that? You should be able to survive this. Oh, it didn't exactly specify a location. But he's probably... Oh, no, he did not survive that. Let me guess. Ammunition. Oh, yes. Yes, it was. Well, when you have that many ATM-3s, you're kind of asking for it. Alright, Shade's up. Shade's a little toasty, but that's okay. Shade's normally a little toasty. We're gonna have to turn off one of his lasers this round now. 37, 28. The rotary 5 clans. Okay, we want that intact, so we're gonna core him out.
Locking on.
Did not hit. Poor RogueTech was struggling with that. Yeah, it doesn't like massive missiles. If I get another fur baby, it will be a Maine Coon or a Savannah cat. If I get another dog, it will be an Akita. I am partial to Burmese. They're like Siamese, except a little bit more, I guess, lower maintenance would be the best way to describe it. Although I can't exactly have one in my apartment right now anyway, so it's a bit of a moot point. Let's start messing with you, because I'm unhappy with the fact that I can't actually see you or hit you or do anything to you.
Affirmative.
You've got some level of protection.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
And Gimroth.
Receiving you.
Oh, Gimroth's rotor has already been blown away. This'll be a great idea. I'm gonna get shot at a lot, aren't I? What I need is Coppertop to basically just center core him perfectly, and that's not gonna happen. That's beautiful. Huh, that's actually really beautiful too. Okay. I'm gonna focus on you because I'm less interested in the Talon. And I'm gonna hope against hope. Leg hits are acceptable, just don't go into the arm.
Something just went boom.
As long as it's not the cannon, I want the cannons. I want both of those cannons. I need both of those cannons in my life. I will sacrifice the Stormcrow for that thing, if I can get both cannons. Everything else is negotiable. I want to pull into Mike Tyson and get tigers. Whew. Minkus are good kitties, same with Savannahs, but be warned about their long hair. Lots of brushing. Be careful. Okay, it was an arm and a leg. That's moderately acceptable. It's not great though.
Heading out.
Walk a little bit forward. We're gonna target you. Off the snub because we can't hit him.
Locking on.
Take that leg, take that leg, take that leg.
Critical hit, Commander.
Damn it. Side torso. How? We hadn't even touched it.
Receiving you.
Ugh. I asked for one bloody thing. One thing. It wasn't even that big of an ask. Just don't hit the side torso. Shoot the leg. It's an exposed leg. It's already been shot once. Should be an easy request. No. Fuck you.
Solid.
Ugh. Pyro. Naughty box for you. Ugh. I ran into 2 full-powered... Oh, you still have one? Wait, what? How? Explain. Explain it to me. Huh? Oh, the arm blew off. Okay, I get you. Still annoyed, but I
Ready
get
for
you.
orders.
At least understand the line of mistakes and screw-ups that have brought me to this place in my life. As what a hidden arm. Offensive push. Target. Left leg. Alright, forget mode. Good.
Confirm.
Just don't blow up the side torsos. All I bloody ask.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Just want the gun and enough ammo to run it. Or really just the ammo. I'll accept just the ammo. If it's the price of doing business, I will accept just the ammo. Oh, okay. Yeah, VTOLs should not be affected by that, RogueTech devs. That is not in tabletop. That's an aerospace fighter restriction, not a VTOL restriction. Please remove.
Yeah.
I understand they're testing for things, but tested by introducing a VTOL. Cube 9s are a jammed ultra autocannon.
Pull the trigger.
Can you just eject? Quit? Stop being in their mech?
Critical hit. That
All
was.
I want. 144,000 cutting. Nice.
Commander.
What's your current goal there? I am not having you target. Because you will just kill it. Well, actually, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Have you not noticed every time you tell these guys not to something to do the exact first? I know, it's starting to bug me. And by starting, I mean I am furious. 77. LRMs don't respond well anyway, so hit the tower. Copper Top's gonna have to be the one to force that thing off. I'm gonna tell him to hit a leg. Supposedly he has the gunslinger perk.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Supposedly.
Ready for orders.
Shade, precision target. 50% rolls. Target the leg. Fire.
Copy that. Mech destroyed.
Receiving you. Acknowledged. That's a kill.
Mission successful.
Yeah. What did I tell him to target? The leg. Shooting the arm should have been like a 7% chance. He did it fucking twice. Twice. There's something messed up with the call shot system in RogueTech right now because nobody's that unlucky. Nobody. We have failed to connect on anything that we have asked to shoot at every single time. The system's bugged. Somebody messed it up. They need to fix it. I am angry. I am legitimately angry because I've watched so many pieces of equipment just slip through our fingers because for some goddamn reason, it just blows up the whole goddamn thing. This is just an install. Rack 5 double ton. Do not have nearly enough of these. I need one more. Too far over time. Yeah, there is that, I suppose. God, this was a horrible mission. So furious. So unbelievably pissed off. Crandall part, Talon part, Talon part, Talon part. Got the extra plasma cannon and the rotary 2, just for the insult. Picked up the Pharaoh and didn't get any ammo for the rotary 2 because that's how that works. Headshot tweaks might likely mess with it. Yeah, something's messed with it because it literally never goes where it tells you. Like, I think anybody could go back and watch every single call shot we've ever made, and I will bet you that the percentages do not line up at all. Now, maybe we are just having an atomically, catastrophically bad luck run when it comes to that, but I don't buy it. There's something bugged. There's just too much going wrong there for me to say that it's, oh, just biased because you notice it. We literally have not hit a single headshot that we've ever called, despite the fact of having a 6% chance. We never hit any arm location we asked for, any leg location we asked for. Hell, when we asked for it to target center mass, which is a 75% chance to hit under the called shot rules, it goes everywhere else. There's something bugged, and I'm not happy about it. No problem, well done. We just need to get our daily intake of sodium. Alright, 3 days on the Stormcrow. You know, when the Stormcrow actually gets an opportunity to do what it's supposed to do, it does really well. The problem is, the enemy likes to burn it down badly, which makes total sense. Before the headshot tweaks, we had good accuracy, and then after, we never hit a headshot period, and the scatter just everywhere else. Yeah, I don't even know what they're doing, but I can tell them it ain't right. No worries. Alright, so, we have 10 days before the end of the month. We are going to get at least 2 missions in. Well, at least 1, hopefully 2 missions in before the end of it. That'll be brilliant. I love you. Moonlighting with it all around. Sure, go nuts with it. If you break it, I don't really care because it's a normal LRM. Alright, so, 11 days until the drive upgrades. Our pilots are good. We're going to double check the medics. And we are still waiting on about 2 million Seabills that we're going to need in order to actually construct the new and improved Royal Helopolis, which I really do want to put into the field.
Yes,
I just
Commander.
need the money and the time,
Yeah.
which we'll get when we move. We just need to give ourselves the opportunity to do that.
Waiting for orders.
But we
Yes,
need the
Commander.
time, which we don't have
Waiting
yet.
on you,
But
Commander.
that'll change.
Good to go.
Next time we travel.
Receiving you.
I'll make
Good
sure I
to
save
go.
up enough cash to run that in a month or so,
Reporting.
and we will be able to construct it. Nothing interesting in the store this month. A little disappointing. Maybe next month we might see some really cool and interesting stuff. We do need to start thinking about a faction, because all of the bonuses that factions are getting, like random loot boxes and stuff, I want. So we need to actually get in on that. Apparently the Capellans kind of like us. Barak kind of likes us. The Greater Valkyrit kind of likes us. The local pirates do not. The Lyrans ain't exactly thrilled with us. Free World League, same problem. Draconis Combine doesn't really like us. The Majesty doesn't really like us. When did we ever run against the Draconis Combine? We are almost the next level rating for the Missionary Review Board, which doesn't really matter, except for hiring pilots, which we never do. Yeah, we need to start focusing on somebody to make buddies with so that we can do stuff for them eventually. Although that's going to narrow our missions even further down, so I kind of want to wait until I've got at least 1 more heavy. I really do want at least 1 more heavy. Preferably 75 tons, just because that's my preferred weight for heavies. It does look like we have an opportunity for an avatar. Stalker, I wouldn't really want, just because stalkers are common. I would love a Savage Wolf. This would be probably one of the perfect things to build off of. I know nothing about it, but it's a 75 ton, and I believe it's a battle mech, not an omni mech. So, let's see, crit resilience, minus 10% heat generation. That's beautiful. Oh, we could turn this into a wonderful large laser boat. I want this. I want this quite a lot. Wow, 15% negative heat generation by the time you get to 150. And because it's in the 75 ton range, this Savage Wolf is a Timberwolf. So, because it's in the 75 ton range, that's useful even once you're in heavies or super heavies. Oh, so it is an Omni? That makes it a little less good because it's harder to perfect an Omni, because the Omni you can't change their gyro or their engine. Although it's a clan Omni, so at least the engine is not bad. Or at least the engine type is not bad. Oh yeah, I can see actuator limit Omni. Should have paid attention. So, I'd like one. I would definitely like Bex isn't worth it. Faction store at capitals only, and so far they've been real garbage. Literally the newer version of the Timberwolf. Oh, it's double XL? Oh. Ooh. Never mind then. That's basically big Avatar. Too risky to actually field. Very dangerous. We'll have to think on that. Although, we only have one part, so we're not really planning for anything. Omnis are easy to build, though. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's stream. I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube, then we'll have our private Twitch chat. So to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I've been Tirak. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single night of these videos, press that little bell icon. They've come. And we'll see you all in the next episode.